Hello everybody and welcome back to the All Things WMCT channel. Today we're going to be going over my team predictions for the third WMCT ever. So let's go. And with the first team announcement, we have Team Ruby with Evident P, Rubixel, Kaifi, and Officio. This is a very cool POV to watch. I've seen a few of Officio's streams before. I know Rubixel, he's very prominent in the event community. Kaifi, he's another Hive YouTuber, he's very cool. And same with Evident, he's very epic and good at the game. In terms of how good they are as a team, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure Rubixel has played most of the events. I can't remember if he got in Christmas. Actually, let me go check. No, he did not play in Christmas, but he has played every canon WMCT event. I know that for sure, I think. Don't quote me on it. From the time I teamed with him, I thought we played pretty well. Obviously, our team didn't do as well, but we had a few new players, so it was going to be difficult. Evident, I know he played with Vivianite for test 2, or it might have been 1, I can't remember. And they got, I think it was last, but it came up as second in the event standings on the server for some reason, but oh well. He is just a good Minecraft player, you know, he's been playing the game for ages. I know the same with Kaifi. I don't know why, but for some reason I've seen Kaifi's Elytra, what's it called, like glide videos on the Xbox 360. And Officio, I don't really know his skill level. I've seen him in a few like event videos and stuff. But I can't really judge him off of that. Based off of the people that I know, and I know that this is Officio's first event, so I'll do placements at the end, but I think this team will do decent. I'm not sure it'll win. I imagine either Rubixel or Evident will take the lead role. Rubixel kind of took the lead role for my team when we were Sapphire in event 2, I think. We did pretty decent in that, so I'll say I imagine one of those two will take leadership. Pretty solid team though. These guys are gonna be a very fun POV to watch. I imagine they'll all gel quite well together because they are Hive creators. Anyways, on to the next team. And now for Team Topaz with Irish Potato, Sir Horse, Avery, and Pastel Cave. I know Irish. I know she's played in quite a few events so far. I don't know Sir Horse like at all. I know Avery. Avery is the GOAT. I'm pretty sure she got first in div for the first event. Just correct in general events and like MCBC and stuff. And I don't know Pastel Cave. So this team is an absolute toss-up. If Avery pops off, they could do well. I think Irish is pretty decent. I haven't seen them like in terms of placements. I imagine if there's 16, I imagine she'll come around like maybe like 9th to 10th. I don't really know. I don't know the other two, so I imagine she's the second frag here. I think this is Sir Horse and Pastel Cave's first events, so I'm gonna say for the moment they get last, but that could very much prove me wrong, because Avery is the GOAT, and I imagine they'll be doing, they could possibly be doing training with Sir Horse and Pastel Cave and teaching them the games and stuff. Irish is a very solid second frag, but I think this team very much determines how well Sir Horse and Pastel Cave do, and if Avery pops off. Yeah, so very epic team. Now to the next one. And now Team Vivianite with Plushy33, Blazeboy, Luck W, and Septical. In my personal opinion, I think at the moment, I think this team wins the event. Plushy is in my humble opinion, the #1 event player that I know. Obviously he runs BCC, he plays in MCBC, he got second for the first WMCT. And he just plays in a bunch of other tournaments. He's very good at the game, and been playing for ages. I think he is probably the best player in this event, probably on par with Avery. Avery is the GOAT. Blaze, I know Blaze very well. He plays a lot of events. I think if he has a leader like Plushie, I think he will do very well. I think he's probably the third frag here behind Septical. I know Septical's quite good at the game. He is a very, very experienced event player, and I think that'll come into play here. I know he played Scuffed, so he has a rough idea of the games. Obviously, it's Scuffed, so it's not an exact replica, but I imagine he'll be practicing and stuff. And he is a very, very good third frag, in my opinion. Probably the best in this event. That's depending on how Septical does. I don't really know. I've seen him on the practice server a few times, so. Luck W. I have no clue who they are. They could be the greatest Minecraft player of all time. They could be the worst Minecraft player of all time. I will never know. If they are even somewhat good at the game, I am pretty sure this team gets first. Septical, I've played a few Hive events with him, and I know he's very, very good at like Hive PvP, and he plays a lot of Hive. So I imagine he will do quite well, and I can't remember if he's been in any previous events, but I think he'll understand the games quite easily, and I think he's a very, very good player. Yeah, I think personally right now I've got Team Vivianite winning. Yeah, okay, on to Team Sapphire. Woo! Yup, Team Sapphire. Here we go. With It's Arsenic, I Nevermind, A-Hat, and E-Trains. My fellow co-host, E-Trains, the GOAT. And I know It's Arsenic. I've watched a few of his high videos. He does like commentaries and stuff. He seems pretty decent at the game. I don't really know who the top frag is here. I'm gonna back my boy E-Trains, but it could really depend whoever. I was supposed to team with A-Hat or A-Hat, I don't know how you pronounce it, in the first event, but he had to pull out because other stuff. I think he's probably a decent player. Arsenic seems pretty decent. E-Train's very good. I was supposed to play with him in Scuff, but then I started dying. I never mind. That's another person I don't know. Again, could be the best player in the world. Could be the worst player in the world. We'll never know, you know, until event day, which is tomorrow. I am recording and uploading this in the same day, okay? I have a camping trip. I was supposed to play in this event, but then I have a camping trip, and anyways, very, very solid team. I think these guys are very, like, just good. They're not absolutely amazing, but when you have a bunch of good players on one team, that team as a whole does pretty damn good. So, I don't know where I'm going to rank these guys, but I think these guys are going to do pretty well. And, cheeky little mention to the substitutes. We got Gnarly Popcorn, the GOAT. Suntrula, also the GOAT. And GGD Puppy, also the GOAT. If any of these guys sub in while I'm editing, I'll put it in, but I doubt it. The event's supposed to happen in like a day at the time we're recording this, so hopefully there's no subs in. Okay, time to rank the teams. Coming in 4th place. Actually, before I say anything, I think whoever balances event, I don't know if it's Roman or Prime, but very well done. I don't really know who's gonna win, and obviously I don't really know many people in this event, so this could toss up either way. And please don't get offended by my predictions. Make it motivate you to do better. In last place, I'm gonna put Topaz just because I think there's 2 new players, and if they don't know the games as well as others, I think that might drag them down a little bit. But if Avery and Irish pops off, who knows? In 3rd place, I am gonna go Ruby. That's Evident, Rubixel, Kyvie, and Officio. I think these guys are gonna be one of if not the best POVs to watch. All the Hive gamers. The top 3, never mind the top 3. All the teams could get anywhere from 1st to 4th, to be honest. So this is kind of just, I'm kind of just winging this, I'll be honest. I think these guys, again, are all decent skill level. Evidence really good, Rubix was really good, Kaifi and Officio. This is Kaifi's first event, but I've seen him on the practice server. Officio's first event. I haven't seen him on the practice server though, so I think Kaifi and Officio again being new players might drag them down a little bit. But I think they should learn the games pretty well. They might have done some VOD reviewing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna put them in 3rd. But they could well easily get 1st, and they could well easily get last. I don't really know. We ball. In 2nd, I have Team Sapphire. My reasoning for this is because I think these guys are all good players. Like, there's no standout player here. Maybe E-Trains just because he has a bit more experience. And he works for the All Things WMCT channel. You know, the greatest channel on earth. Yeah, I think these guys are all pretty good players. And like I said, when you get a bunch of really good players and put them in one team, that team tends to do a bit better than others with like standout players. But yeah, I'm gonna have these guys in 2nd. And in 1st, Team Vivianite with Plushy, Blaze, Luck W, and Sceptical. I think this team, I would back these guys pretty surely to win the event. I think, hear me out, Plushy gets 1st Indiv, Sceptical is gonna get 5th Indiv, Blaze is gonna get 9th Indiv, and Luck W is gonna be there for the ride. Hooray! But yeah, I think this team has the most, well, maybe not the most event experience, and maybe not the most WMCT experience. Bruh, this is so hard to choose. But I still think these guys have what it takes to win. To be perfectly honest, any of these guys have what it takes to win, you know. They're kind of just really good, everybody, and the balancing is crazy. Oh, this is so hard. I'm so confused. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. When I get all 4 of the predictions wrong, you guys can flame me in the comments. But yeah, that is my ranking. Please don't kill me in the comments. Bye. And that is my predictions for WMCT Test 3. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We should have a top 5 plays video coming out after the event. Thank you WMCT for hosting another event. Hope everything goes absolutely brilliant. I will be watching, hopefully for a little bit, in a tent far away, in a galaxy far away. I'm just dragging this on at this point. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Top 10 plays soon. Enjoy watching WMCT. Bye.